really quick though, before we do some BGs, I do want to talk about the Feral Druid buff here, because I do want to make this as a video for YouTube. So let me just throw this up on my screen here. So this has been something, if you guys have been watching the stream, this has been something I've been talking about for a while, where I said, granted, I don't have beta, unfortunately, still one of the few people that don't have it. But I've been keeping a really close eye on it, and I've been watching it as intently as, intensely as I can, to really kind of keep my eye on things and keep myself educated, and especially when it comes to balance and what's looking good going into Shadowlands. And it's almost been kind of like unanimously talked about that feral damage is a bit lackluster. Healing is supposedly really, really good, but damage across the board, especially when it comes to our dot pressure, is really, really lackluster. But, my friends, we got a buff, a 5% buff on both our modified damage done as well as the periodic damage and healing. So we got some buffs, man. We got some 5% buffs on Rip, Rake, Shred, Bite, Maim, Swipe Slash, Brutal Slash, Thrash, Moonfire, Feral Frenzy, and Primal Wrath. Feels good, man. Because honestly, like, this is just my opinion. I know everyone's got, everyone likes certain classes designs, dislikes certain classes designs. I've been really enjoying my Feral Druid. I really like the way it plays and the way just the general feel of the class. I personally do enjoy it right now. But from what I've seen on beta, especially the periodic damage definitely leaves a little bit to be desired. Healing is great. The off healing looks fantastic, but people have said we do need a damage buff. And to see Blizzard actually toss us something, even if it is just 5%, because that's what I've always said. I don't want them to go crazy and give us these gigantic damage buffs to where we become super broken and people are begging for us to be nerfed. I just want a little something to give us an extra push. And it looks like that is exactly what we got. So I'm excited to see what the future tests look like. I'm excited to see how people play, you take use of this damage in Mythic Plus, in parse testing for raids, and then, of course, PvP. So really, really interested to see how this plays out. But it's a feels good day to be a Feral Druid.